Estate planning is a general term, but typically it refers to a family trust, a will, HIPPA release, a power of attorney, advanced healthcare directive, and transfer deeds. These documents all have specific purposes, but overall the purpose of an estate plan is to accomplish the avoidance of probate and to establish privacy. Avoiding probate is important because it avoids mandatory probate fees. For instance, an estate valued at approximately $400,000 in gross value would generate probate fees in excess of $4,000, perhaps as high as $8,000, far more than the cost of a typical trust agreement. And from the point of view of privacy, trust agreements are not recorded anywhere. They don't become part of a public record. They don't go to the county recorder's office. They don't go to the court. They're simply held by you until such time as they're needed to be executed. And by having it be private, then you keep prying eyes away from your personal information. Many people will name their trust agreement after their name or their family name, like the Richard Hall Family Trust. I always recommend that clients do not do that because it's too easy to tie trust-owned assets to that individual. To establish the best possible privacy, you want to name your trust after something innocuous. They call it the Blue Sky Trust, the Upside Down Trust, whatever appeals to you. You can name it your 1967 Mustang Trust, whatever your fancy is. And in that way, documents that hold the title for property, real or personal, to your trust, will not reveal who you are. Some of the hardest parts of preparing an estate plan from the point of view of the client are that do you want the spouse who survives to be able to change that trust after the first spouse passes? Do you want to have all of your beneficiaries treated equally? This process is very invasive, and it's confrontational in the sense that most people choose not to think about their own demise. But for the benefit of your beneficiaries, the benefit of your heirs, it's good to undertake this process and think through what you want. We also deal with specifically what you want from a healthcare perspective. Do you want extraordinary measures? Do you not want extraordinary measures? We capture all of this in writing so that you don't have to think about it again. Once you've decided how you want it to be handled, then that is part of a record that can be presented whenever it's appropriate. Many more things I can tell you about a family trust and the estate planning process, but I think that gives you the big picture. Thank you.